A Muslim will be a stranger. And a stranger means that when everyone else is following some other objective, you are following the ultimate objective, which earns you the happiness in this world and also the hereafter. Your soul's happiness is a very important objective which connects you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when I follow my desires and I follow worldly objectives, what happens to my soul? It dies out. When I follow these objectives, what happens to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and my salat and my fasting? It becomes secondary. Everything revolves around whatever you make as your objective. And brothers, we are a slave to something. Every single person has a God of some sort. Some people call it God, other people call it different names. We are a slave to something. What is a slave to something? When this particular thing governs your life, governs your time, revolves everything around it, then it becomes your God. If your salat becomes secondary to this objective, your fasting becomes secondary to this objective, the people who have rights towards you, such as your parents, become secondary to this objective, then that objective becomes your God. This is what governs your life. And you know what happens when a person makes a particular objective other than Allah, their purpose? On the Day of Judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will say, let that which you made your objective save you today. If you want to know what kind of a person you are, then look at yourself when you are alone, when nobody else is watching. Does your prayer equal the same value as when you prayed in front of people? When you make your dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is it the same as when people are watching you? What kind of a person becomes of you when you are alone in the darkness and only Allah can see you? Is this a time to go to my desires and fulfill them? Or do I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala watches me in open and in secret? Fasting time of Ramadan is the ultimate sign of that. And this is why Allah said, I have made fasting for me, when every other action is for you. Meaning, you deal with it. As for fasting, I know that when you fast, it is truly sincere to me because you can't fake it. You can't show it off. And I want your whole life to take a lesson out of fasting to be in the same way. Make your intentions clear. Make your sincerity clear. Make Allah your objective, and Allah promises you happiness in this world and in the hereafter.